Hello, Eurovision fans. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. It's time for another prediction on who will be the winner of Eurovision 2023. The last video I did was about 2 weeks ago, and since then a lot of things have happened. We have all the songs in Melodifestivalen, we have the Finnish entry, the French entry. So let's see how these new revelations have impacted my prediction on who the winner of Eurovision will be. I will be doing these videos every couple of weeks, so make sure to subscribe if you don't want to miss them. There will be entries that have already been revealed in my list, but also some that have not yet been revealed, but where I think there might be a good chance that we have a winner. So, the 10th most likely country to win Eurovision 2023, according to me, at this moment in time, is Croatia. Now, let me explain myself. I know that a lot of you don't like the entry at all, and I'm only giving it a 1% winning chance, so I don't think it's very likely. But out of all the songs we have, it's the 10th most likely, I think. Because when you see the reaction videos, the performance itself, there are just so many people commenting, so many people interested in this entry because the band is just so popular and well known on the Balkans and beyond that I think they might be in with a bit of a chance. I think they're hurt by the fact that Bulgaria, Montenegro, and North Macedonia are not in it this year, but there's lots of people from the ex-Yugoslav countries that are all over Europe and they will be voting for this, so who knows where they end up in the end. My 9th most likely is Israel, and it's the same as last time. Again, I just think that Nora Kirel would not enter Eurovision if she didn't have a banger, a great song that could actually win. So I'm really looking forward to hearing that song. Now, 8th most likely, France, which has fallen a bit in my estimation since the song was revealed. I love Lazara. I think she's a great artist, very diva, very dramatic. I love the performance, but the song was a bit of a letdown. I like it a lot. I listen to it a lot, but compared to her other hit, Tu t'en iras, I think it's just a bit less instant, and I kind of expected something like Tu t'en iras. So France still has a small chance, especially if they nail the performance, and I think she can sing really, really well, but I'm not 100% convinced anymore. So 8th most likely, France. In 7th place, I have Czechia, which has also fallen quite a bit. I do think that the song will appeal to a lot of people. The message of the song, if it comes across, will appeal to a lot of people, and Czechia will have a very good result. I do think they're still in with a chance if the stars align on the night. But the more entries that are revealed, the less sure I am that they will actually do it and win Eurovision. So 7th place for Czechia. In 6th place, I have Italy. Now, if you've seen my reaction video or my 2 explanation videos, you know I love this song. I love Marco Mengoni, but I'm trying to be as objective as possible in this prediction. I think, and he's risen a bit because I think he will profit from the fact that he's the only real male ballad. There's nothing else like it in the competition until now, and I think that will really help him. He's a great performer. It's a good song, maybe not instant enough, but it's a really good song, and Italy always does well. So I think he's in with a chance. I think it's a definite top 5 at this point, or top 10, definite top 10, probable top 5, I should say. But we'll see what happens. And he still hasn't decided whether he will keep the song or change it. So that's still something we have to look at as well. My 5th position is the United Kingdom. They have not revealed their entry yet, but let me explain why I think it's very likely to be a very good entry and a possible winning song. I just think the preparations for Eurovision this year have been perfect. The semi-allocation draw is amazing. The hosts they chose, Graham Norton, Alessia Dixon, and the woman from Ted Lasso, I don't remember her name. It just seems really well thought out, and I don't think they would go through all this trouble. They're doing 2 new Eurovision documentaries, which I'm looking forward to a lot. So the BBC is really invested in it, and they're working together with TAP again, that found Sam Ryder last year. So I'm almost sure that this will be a very interesting entry. And so I'm giving them a 5% winning chance. In fourth place, we have Norway. They were second last time in my last prediction video. I do think it's an impactful performance. She could improve the staging and the vocal performance, and then anything is possible. She is charting all around the world in viral charts on Spotify. She's going viral on TikTok. And I do think that this can help a lot with the public votes at Eurovision. And if she improves the vocal performance, she can also get a lot of jury votes. And she could be this kind of compromise winner if some other entries that I'm going to talk about in a minute might only win the televote, not the jury vote. She might sneak through and do it in the end. So I think it's not unlikely. And I'm giving Norway an 8% winning chance. Now, my third place is Ukraine. They were my leader last time, but I do think that this moment of voting for Ukraine to show sympathy has passed a little bit. We've seen it in Junior Eurovision. They are not leading in the odds anymore for the first time in a year and a half, I think, or in a year at least. And so I think it might not happen for them this year again. And the song, as I said in the last video, it's not as ethnic as it was before. It's very American. It might not stand out as much in the competition, and people might not feel it as being very Ukrainian and therefore supporting it. So I'm not sure. I hope all the best for them, of course, and for Ukraine. They deserve any happy moments that they can have. But I think this year we might not see another Ukrainian victory. Still, there is a possibility that they will do it. So I'm giving a 10% chance of winning Eurovision. Now, my second place is Finland. I thought about this quite a lot because I do think that Cha 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 is not the kind of performance that is loved by juries usually. But just seeing the reaction to him winning the Finnish national final, also the amount of points he got from the public, and he also won the jury vote in the Finnish national final. And this just, I don't know how to describe it, but people love the song. They love the energy of the performance. They love everything about it. It feels really fresh. And that could infect the jurors at Eurovision as well. And it could do really, really well. I thought about what it reminds me of, and now I have an idea. It feels a bit like Gangnam Style because it's the same sort of crazy dance, lyrics in a language you don't understand, but the music is just so infectious and so gives you power that I think it could translate and become viral before Eurovision, or at the very latest after Eurovision, or between the semi and the final. So I do think he has a very good chance of doing it. And it would be amazing to have, after an Italian and a Ukrainian winner, a winner in Finnish. So I actually kind of hope that he does win. But yeah, 10% winning chance because, as I said, I'm not sure what the juries will think of it and make of it. Now, before I reveal my new leader of my Eurovision prediction, I want to talk about a few honorable mentions. We have the Netherlands, because I think the two artists are just great, and the Netherlands has a good track record in the last couple of years of coming up with good songs. We have Germany, which selects their entry on Friday. If they choose Lord of the Lost, I think there is a big possibility of Germany being one of the favorites to win, because it's just an interesting song. They seem like they know how to perform. If we choose Ikke Hufgold, for example, we're definite last place. So it's very unsure what is going to happen with the German entry. Armenia, because I think Brunette, is a very interesting artist. I've listened to a few of her songs. They're not hits per se, but they're very interesting. So I think we could have a very interesting entry from Armenia. And then Georgia, she has an interesting voice. She's very daring. She sang Rise Like a Phoenix in Georgia, which I find really cool. She won Junior Eurovision already. So I'm expecting something good from Georgia. And I feel like Georgia might want to do well in Eurovision this year with everything that is going on. But we'll see once the songs are revealed. Now, my number one is might not be that surprising, Sweden. They have made a big jump after the fourth semi-final of Melodifestivalen, and you know who I'm talking about. Loreen and Tattoo has set Swedish Spotify on fire. She is charting in many different countries already, only after a semi-final in Melodifestivalen. She has an amazing Grammy-worthy performance. The song could be better in parts. I don't like the hook, as I said, but overall, it's just a very great package and something that could really, really work. And it is something that the juries would love and also the public. So I do think that if they choose Loreen, Sweden has a very good chance of winning their seventh title and drawing equal with Ireland. It's still very early on. I'm still giving a 25% winning chance because I do think it is by far the best package we have seen all season. So I think Sweden could very well do it. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. I love reading your thoughtful comments and your discussions amongst yourselves and with me. Who do you think is the most likely to win Eurovision at this point? Am I completely wrong about some of these? Is there something I'm missing? Some song that hasn't been revealed, which will be amazing? Let me know. And if you want more Eurovision predictions like this one, reviews of all the entries, and videos on Eurovision history, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.